everyone, and hello to all the pageant fans all over the world, the universe rather, and to my new subscribers and returning viewers. Welcome back to my channel. Before I start with today's episode, allow me to greet Marlon Nolasco. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this episode right now and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Just click the subscribe button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know that it's been 2 weeks since the last time I filmed my last episode, and I'm so happy that I'm back again to give you guys some updates, but not so latest update, I can say. It's not so new update, but I just want to give you some insight about the recent uploaded pictures or the official portrait of Miss Universe Philippines candidates. But before anything else, let's talk about the recent update or changes when it comes to the coronation night or finals night of Miss Universe Philippines. They actually moved the pageant. I guess it's somewhere in May 2020, but they moved the pageant in June 14, 2020. For me, it's a very wise decision, especially with the current situation that is happening here in our country about this COVID-19 or the coronavirus. I think it's a wise decision of this organization to move the pageant in June 14, 2020. Now, let me also share my sentiment about uploaded videos. I'm not pretty so sure about the title, but whenever I play the video, it's actually showing their Beyond the Coastline videos of this year's candidates. I am not really a fan of it for the reason that it reminds me of Catriona Gray, about the Luz Biminda videos of Catriona Gray. So for me, I'm happy that they are promoting the cities or the municipalities where they came from, but whenever I see videos like this, parang for me there's no originality, because it really reminds me of the video of Catriona Gray in Miss Universe 2018. So moving on, last March 6, 2020, Miss Universe Philippines just released the official portraits of this year's candidates in Miss Universe Philippines, and I'm here to share you guys my top picks and not so appealing photos, I can say, for me. So moving on, I'll be sharing first my top 5 hot picks. And if you will ask me how I determined my list, I based it on fierceness, facial features, and how expressive they can give in a photo. So let's start with my number 5 or top 5 on my list, Miss Zamboanga del Sur, Perline Cayona. I love the way how she positioned her angle, and also the way how her hair was arranged, plus her clean makeup, and the winged eyeliner made her look like a total Japanese lady, or Miss Japan in short. See how flawless this picture. I so love it. My fourth, or the number 4 on my list, is Miss Batanes. Admit it or not, she can be Miss Korea in this picture. Her sakit ulo pose really worked for her. Her makeup is not so heavy and it's very clean, so I love this picture of Miss Batanes, Jan Alexis Elcano. On my third spot, Miss Cebu Province, April Smith. Let's disregard how heavy her makeup in this pictorial. For me, April Smith is actually serving us, a little bit of fierceness in this photo, but the way I see it, the way that I look at it right now, it's over Photoshopped, I can say. But regardless, I mean, her expressive eyes actually, made it through the list. Now let's move forward. Second on my list is Miss Leyte, Chira Lynn McWalter. Parang last name pa lang niya, parang alam na natin na meron siyang half-blood. Now, Miss Leyte gave really a smiles in this photo. Look at those eyes. For me, it's such a perfection Her eyes in this photo is actually screaming, and I super love it. Plus the fact that, you know, how she positioned her right arm, I can say, under her chin. So for me, it's really perfect. Or I can say close to perfection. And the winner for me is Miss Sorsogon, Maria Isabella Galeria. Well, this picture is really incredible. Effortlessly gorgeous. I don't know what to say, to be honest, but this girl, you know, never disappoint me. You know, if you can actually check all the pictures in Miss Universe Facebook page, siya lang yung may post na ganito. Na different, you know, different angle, different way on how she will project, you know, in front of the camera. So I so love it. And congratulations. Now let's move forward to some candidates, you know, who almost made it to the cut for me. Now let's start with Miss Davao City, Eliza Malinaw. To be honest with you guys, Eliza can actually do better than this photo. I'm thinking that it can be better if she actually closed her mouth, and you know, I think it will be much better if she will actually remain focused, you know, in front of the camera, not doing the side view pose, because it's actually not helping her to give, you know, to show us, you know, how fierce she is. I mean, based on her Instagram photos, I can actually say that, you know, she can actually do better than this. So I'm sorry that I did not include her in my top picks. Next is Miss Baguio City. I love how her hair was arranged in this photo. However, the way she projects in front of the camera, for me, she lacks of emotion. Next is Miss Bohol. Perfect example of beauty but not fierce. Or she's beautiful but not, she cannot serve fierceness. You know what I'm saying? She reminds me of, is it Eliza Mulak? Miss Reina Hispano Americano. I'm not so sure with her name. But, you know, both of them are really beautiful, but they cannot really project, you know, fierceness in front of the camera. Next is Miss Iloilo. Well, mukha siyang dito, Miss India. Ganyan yung peg niya sa picture na to. She looks too young in this photo. She has the beauty, but then again lacks of fierceness. I mean, she can do better than this. Next is Miss Romblon. Her eyes are very expressive, I have to be honest with that. And her face angle was good, but not the way how she positioned her arm or her back in this photo. She looks so stiff in this picture. Okay, now let's talk about these candidates who did not, you know, make it for me. Let's start with Miss Quezon City, Michelle Gumabaw. Well, she looks beautiful in here in this photo, but I've seen this look before. Her hairstyle is boring. I know that they're, you know, trying to show less of her face or less of her jawline. But I think if she did a side view pose like Miss Sorsogon, I think it will help her to hide her, you know, squared shaped face. Or better, she positioned her right hand on her face just like this. Parang ganyan. Para ma-hide yung jawline niya somehow. Okay, moving forward is Miss Taguig City, Sandra Lebanon. Oh, come on. I mean, Sandra can actually do better than this look. I mean, it lacks of attitude and not, it seems like, you know, she did not put an effort at all. I mean, just, you know, an ordinary picture of her that you can actually see on her Instagram. So for me, medyo kinulang si Sandra here. Next is Miss Davao del Norte. This photo can actually be much better if she placed her right hand on her face. Just like this. Ganyan. Instead of this. You know, see the difference. Next is Miss Biliran, Skelly, Florida. Well, this photo is okay, but not as impressive like her uploaded, you know, photos on Facebook. I think it would have been better if she just let her hair placed or arranged on her back, and not holding it like that, or like, you know, the way she hold it. I mean, yung hair niya nakulot and nakapal, she can just, you know, have it like positioned there on her back, and then, you know, give me some fierce, something like that. Kasi parang for me, nonsense eh, natago yung shape ng face niya. I mean, you don't need to do this type of posing, especially if wala namang problema with your, you know, angled face. Now, on the next set of ladies, I need some justice for, I mean, to their pictures. Look at Miss Muntinlupa Rizal Surigao del Norte. What happened, Miss Universe Philippines? I mean, these ladies can actually have a better shot compared to this official portraits. I am not a professional photographer, but if I'm actually, you know, their official photographer during that time, if I cannot get the right angle for you, or if your photos are actually not giving me satisfaction or justice, I think I have to focus on finding the right angled photos or pictures for these ladies, and I will not stop until we produce a presentable photo. So that'll be all for today's episode here in my channel. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Always remember to stay kind, because you can never go wrong with kindness. Let's all pray together that this virus will soon be over, so we can also enjoy our lives in this pageant season. I love you all.